kills!
Your blood is mine! Get into the fray!
It's good to be the king! Submit to the Bone King's rule! What sort of king was that? You call yourself a king? What's this, Sand King? No bones? How can sand be a king? It can't! That's how! Most pretenders have rocks in their head, not literal dirt. My queen. Oh, Queen of Pain, I still can't feel your touch. I would that you had joined me as my queen. I bear no more fears of the flesh, Akasha. Undying, they called you. That's a laugh. Don't expect me to sing your dirge. The death of dirge is the most pleasant melody. Dirge's death plays sweetly in my ears. Dirge, learn from the master and bow to your king. Kids these days, everything is hyperbole. Undying done did die. You'll make a better subject than anything in your book. I used to have need of men like you, but no longer, obviously. You dared raise a hand, or whatever that is, against your king? Invertebrate scum! I have no use for an exoskeleton. Ugh. Is this the start of an infestation? We'll see about that. Your spirits have abandoned you in the kingdom of the damned. You see, Prophet, I know all about death. Your shades guided you to my kingdom. Perhaps they weren't your allies after all. We have laws against street performers where I'm from. Off with his head. That imba was easily snuffed. I need not fear flame, spirit. From ashes reborn, I know the feeling. I think it's best if I remain the resurrection expert around here. Sorry, Doom. I was a great admirer of your work. No, I'm the bringer of doom. They have you confused for someone else. Underlord, your title is worthless here. And you call yourself a lord? You should have bowed to your rightful king. Subservience is literally in your name. Go back and guard your arts. Time to crack that thing open and find out what you're really about. The ancients are just another footnote in my story. I don't care what you think your role is. Lord of what land were you again? Even as an unofficial title, Warlord was pushing it. Was that some sort of lord? I had a steed like this once. It's good to be reunited. I don't want your mist, just the brittle innards. Funny, I don't remember knighting that one. Dragons are still below skeleton kings on the badass hierarchy. You should know better than to oppose a king. Bring on your legions, Dresden. I welcome more vassals. Even titans must bend the knee. I thought you did harder than that, Titan. Court mage? more like court jester. The good news is that your petty problems won't follow you in death. Your spirit was too lowly to stand before a king. Pretty fancy moves for a talking statue. No amount of foresight could have prepared you. A forgettable death. Perhaps that's why you could not avoid it. You are a poor pretender to my throne. Nothing I hate more than a demon with ambiguous goals. You are here out of season, Winter Wyvern. We have very different opinions on the subject of art. I could not tolerate such an explosive presence in my kingdom. 3 for the price of 1. Sometimes life's too easy. Oh, blast my bones, that was annoying!
I could have used an assassin who only knows one word. Pity? I'm assuming Nyx means kill.
I have no use for an exoskeleton. What lacks a skeleton also lacks a soul. You're useless to me. Get this water puddle out of my way. A small pile of bones you'll make. A more repugnant skeleton I've never seen. I heard they need a xylophone player in hell. Clinks. Still playing at bows and arrows, I see. Here lies a mortal who truly knew the meaning of duty. Let's test this immortality of yours a bit further. 2 bags of bones, a nice bit of fortune. Even 2 of you combined hardly stack up. Leave me to my mission, apparition. You're a waste of time. Little more than a distraction in the end. Your bones would be wasted on the dead god. No bones split from my grasp, anti-mage. I always enjoyed your brutal simplicity, Axe, until it got in my way. Let me tell you a little story about Nightmare's Bay. What I really wanted was the bat, but I won't say no to the rider too. Let that be a lesson to all who refuse my offers of employment. The flayed twins could be onto something. Maybe I should get a bone seeker. You didn't need to track me. The king doesn't hide. I really wanted to like you too. The feast will go on without you in my honor. A dangerous carcass like that must hide rare bones indeed. I've got no use for arachnids. We'll have leg bones for days. Oh, if only the phantoms remain corporeal too. Chin? I thought so little of you, I'm not even going to offer any parting words. Born followers get no respect from the likes of me. Why, there's bones underneath there after all. Damn you! I hate it when they shatter! I know the perfect place for this one. Such vitality is wasted on the young. I have no need of your sorcery, Nathal weirdo. Confound me no more, sorcerer! Why do they let these hideous creatures procreate? Time to fix you for a totem of bone! I thought to wait for more little creatures to arrive, but I became impatient. I do not waste words on amorphous blobs. In the land of the blind, I'm still king. Count yourself fortunate, I didn't do worse with the brush. You You were past your years anyway, old man. Best to get you before your bones go completely brittle. Killing the crazy ones isn't as fun, because they don't even care if they lose. I have no words for disembodied balls of light. Trust me, Invoker, everyone knew you had this coming. You remind me of the advisors I like to kill. This rare specimen calls for a celebration. Bring me a peasant to kill. I always enjoy killing the last of one's kind. Helpless old man, I guess your looks weren't deceiving. Time to answer this question once and for all, Kunka. You'll make a nice wall mount for my summer home. I generally prefer to remove a victim's flesh myself, but I'll find ways to divert my disappointment. Your jailers mustn't have been very skilled. Nothing left but ashes. What a waste. I'm long past need for your services, Demon Witch. The bear isn't real, but that's the part I wanted. You weren't worthy of such a fine animal. Don't worry, Nova. I'll fix you. I fix everything. It was thoughtful of you to bring the wolves too. I told you there's no marrow. Who are you again? Talking beast coming out of the woodwork. If you were the god of war, I guess that likens me to the god of death. Your magic is far less effective on bone. I guess I'll have to clean up the riffraff myself. I generally dislike killing felines, but the rider died quite well. Don't worry, Sagan. I can bring you back to life. Ish. I've been waiting to shut your mouth for a long time, Wukong. Gods can kill you, but I'm not a god. Hail to the real king. I see you more as an instrument type. I love a nice set of antlers. Really ties a room together. Your plague works no wonders on me. Fear of the dark is basic, wouldn't you say? The others don't see it, but your bone value is off the charts. I love to watch for that moment when belief leaves their eyes. This was my divine right. Well, killing me obviously wasn't your purpose. You fight for justice, Pangolier? There is no justice. There's just me. Your kind follows too many rules for my liking, assassin. You only need one rule. My rule. I bet you thought things were going to get pretty funny. I don't like funny. I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt on account of the whiskers. But safer just to kill you. Inarticulate and savage, a fitting way for you to die. I hate fairy dragons more than real dragons. Well, at least the flesh will fall right off the bone. There's no place for the likes of you in my collection. As I suspected, the bones appeared just fine. Not even you can unravel my best tricks, Magus. I've advanced beyond umbral concerns, Shadow Demon. The punishment for molesting my soul is extreme indeed. I will not be silent. I will be the opposite of silent, and you'll be dead. I think I'll carve your spine into a whistle, Slardar. I hired you for one simple job. What do I care if they threw you in prison? Gods above and demons below, do you ever shut up, woman? The lizard had its charms, but even the best king are hardly tolerable. I think I stepped on something. I don't get you trans-dimensional types. It seems like this fate was easily avoided. Tell your master our contract is void. He didn't hold up his end of the bargain. I have no use for electricity. I won't bow. I already have power. The intermingled creatures always have the most interesting physiology. Now you know the secret. Tell your master I want my sundial back. At last, the great tide hunter, a Scrimshander's delight. 'Tis fortunate I don't require his brain. I know his type. Better off dead. Why'd you roll across my path anyway, Tiny? I told you, I have no interest in trees. They can all be cut down after the war is over. A chance to bone up on my scrimshaw. All the collectors had their eyes on you. You mentioned a dear nurser? Where would I find that? Taking back your own kingdom lacks imagination. I'll settle for nothing less than all the kingdoms. Do these things even have bones? I can never tell. All you did was give me a bit of polish, Viper. I told you, I don't belong there. No bones about it. You suck. All that effort for nothing. That's for breaking my sundial. I half expected your corpse to just blow away. I'll never need a doctor again, thank you. Mortals have this phrase, God's bones. Let's unpack that a bit. You should have stayed on your mountain, Zeus. My forces won't get there for ages. Your tiny carcass was almost a waste of my time. Which quip am I going to drop over your corpse, Oracle? I dubbed thee Chaos Knight. How's that for a name? Not bad, eh? I welcome the spirit of Earth, though I'll not be buried in it. Oracle, you must have foreseen that your future lies with me. Ah, Phoenix, one who knows what it's like to fall and rise again. I regret that I can no longer feel the true depth of pain. My queen. Oh, queen of pain, if I had flesh, I'd let you torment it. Ah, queen of pain. My bones are yours to crack. When I look out my window, I see a kingdom of bone. When I don't see a kingdom of bone, I see a land begging to be part of it. One kingdom after another falls as I build my great empire. And when there are no more worlds to conquer, will I weep? Do I look like the sentimental type? By that point, the first editions will need a good reminder anyway. If you chop off my arm, I'm just gonna stick it back on there. If you sever my head, eventually my body will find its way home. Hold no hope to defeat me. I am immortal royalty, and you are lower than a peasant. I have no need for memories of flesh. Flesh decays. Flesh ends. But I will not end. My reign will not end. Those who understand that fact can find a place in my empire. Those who oppose it, well, I'll find a place for them in my empire too, as crafted bone. Thank you, peasant.